You call yourself a girl's girl, but you do any of these things, I hate to break it to you, Diva, but you're not. If a girl asks you where your outfit's from and you gatekeep it and just refuse to tell her, you're not a girl's girl. If you've seen that a girl has bled through and you've not told her, you're not a girl's girl. If you jokingly make fun of your friends in front of a big group of guys, you're not a girl's girl. You get with your friend's ex, you're not a girl's girl. If you make fun of a girl's figure or like call her flat, you're not a girl's girl. What are you doing? Somebody's talking badly about your friend and you don't stick up for her, I'm sorry, but you're not a girl's girl. If you know a guy is cheating on his girlfriend, I don't care how close or not you and the girl are, if you don't tell her, you're not a girl's girl. If your friend ever gets into an argument with her boyfriend and you choose the boyfriend's side, I'm sorry, but you're not a girl's girl. If you go to a party with just you and your friend and then you leave her to get with a boy, you're not a girl's girl. If you never compliment or hype your friends up, you're not a girl's girl. If you're still friends with your friend's ex, you're not a girl's girl. If you get mad if a boy compliments your friend over you, you're not a girl's girl. It's giving jealous, it's giving insecure. Whether you believe it or not, if you do any of those things, you're not a girl's girl. If you have any of these things, then I consider you rich. If in your bedroom you have an ensuite, spiral stairs, you only get spiral stairs if you live in a castle. So if you've got them, you're rich. Bit of an obvious one here, but a boat. If you have a boat, you're rich. Like, don't even argue it. If you have a balcony, in my mind, you're so rich. Something I always wanted as a kid, a basement. I don't know why, but if you've got one, that to me screams rich. A kitchen island. Oh my god, I have always wanted one of these. I don't know why, I just think they look so good. But yeah, if you have one, you're rich. A conservatory in your house. That to me screams I have money. A pool table. I don't know why, but in my mind, if you have a pool table, you're just a millionaire. If you have a cleaner and or a gardener, you've got money. You have money. I can't even tell you how many people I've met who have been like, what? You don't go on a ski season? If you go on a ski season, you're rich. And finally, if you eat at a restaurant once or more every week, that to me means that you're rich. Let me know if you agree if these are rich people things or not. Put a finger down, but if you put more than 5 fingers down, then you've experienced being the least favourite friend before. Put a finger down if your friends have ever had a group chat without you. Put a finger down if you're always the one to take the group picture. Put a finger down if you never seem to be included in the inside jokes. Put a finger down if you see that they're always hanging out but they never invite you to go. Put a finger down if they're always making fun of you or your insecurities but disguise it by saying it's only a joke. Put a finger down if they celebrate everyone else's but your birthday. Put a finger down if they never wait for you to finish your food or to like tie your shoelaces or something and they just expect you to catch up with them later, but they would wait if it was someone else. Put a finger down if none of them would ever message you directly. Put a finger down if every time you're walking together, you're always the one who has to walk behind the rest of the group. Put a finger down if the only time you ever get to hang out with them is if you're the one making the plans. As someone who's been through this before, I promise you that it will get better and you will find your people. I'm sending you all my love. Come with me to go make my boyfriend a boo basket. Okay, first I need to pick out a basket. I feel like that's not big enough, but it's literally all they have. Okay, after I picked out his basket, I went and picked up a few little cute Halloween things. And of course I had to get some pumpkins for us to carve. And those pumpkins took so long for me to scan, but it's fine, I got them. And then I went and got some of his favourite snacks. And then I got some like little like smelly bits. Okay, so I'm done in Tesco. I'm just walking over to Home Bargains because there were like a few little bits that I wanted to get, but they just didn't have in Tesco. Honestly, God bless Home Bargains. They had the last 2 things that I needed. Okay, these are the final 2 things that I wanted, so I'm gonna go pay and then I get to make it. Okay, it's finally time to set it up. The original plan was for me to show you guys me setting up the whole thing, but low-key it took me so long, but it was also so much fun. I really enjoyed it. Okay, so this is the final product. I mean, look how cute. I'm so happy with how the cobwebs turned out. Oh my god, he's here. Okay, I'm gonna go get him. Hello. I did a thing. Oh. He also did a thing. I'll tell you when to come in, okay? Okay, you can come. I made you a boo basket!
You didn't need to do that. That's so sweet. You didn't have to do that. I love it.
Oh yeah, mission success. Come spend a realistic day in the life with me, except I'm sick, hence why I sound like Squidward. So I start every single day with a cup of tea, and look how devastated I am, man. I mean, look at my face. Oh, and look at me. I'm so upset. I mean, bless my little cotton socks.
There is actually no way I can go into uni today.
You heard it here first, folks. I was too much of a pussy to go into uni because I was sick, so I emailed my lecturer saying I couldn't go. And let me tell you, I went straight back to sleep. And then when I woke up, I watched some Bad Education, and then I made some granola, which I'm low-key obsessed with at the minute. But I had to test the yogurt because I didn't know if I liked it or not. I mean, look at that little nod of approval. And then I had it, and then I thought, ooh, I know, let me be really innovative. And I got some honey, and I felt like I was Gordon Ramsay. I don't know why, because everyone does that. Anyways, I ate it in my room, and then I went to do the work that I missed in my lecture, and I did it with listening to Hamilton, of course. Then my boyfriend came over, I finished the work, and I had to do an online shop, because it would be me, of course it would be me, to be on my period at the same time as I was sick. Let me tell you, I felt like I was dying. And then my PlayStation broke. I swear to God, the Menti B I had was insane. And bless my boyfriend, he worked so hard to get it to work because I was crashing out whilst I was then lying in bed with a hot water bottle because I could not face the world. Anyways, he managed to fix it, thankfully, and we were really excited. And we've been playing Unravel 2, which has low-key been a lot of fun. Anyways, he left and I made a pizza because I was not cooking tonight, let me tell you. So I ate that and I watched some more Bad Education. Then I jumped straight in the shower, and then I did some more work because, you know, I'm an academic weapon. And then I watched some more Netflix before going to sleep. I'm gonna myself. Come with me to Europe's largest scream fest. As soon as we got there, we went to go and get our tickets, and then we went straight to the bar to go and get a bev, of course. And then, well, this happened. You lot, I'm actually terrified. That was horrible. I'm so scared I'm getting heart palpitations. Just thinking about it, I'm still scared now. So we went for a walk to try and calm down, and then of course more would happen. No. I'm sorry, please leave me alone. I'm sorry. I'm scared. And I don't know why I did it, but I put myself through even more scares by going on some more attractions. I'm scared. I don't like it. I'm scared. Love you. Okay, slay girl. I see you. And then after flirting with the scare actors, I got my little goodie bag and then I went off home. I'm going out. One of my best friend's 21st birthday's today, so you already know we're about to go all out. Going for a bottomless brunch at the Alchemist, and this table is booked at 3 p.m, which means by the end of the night, I'm not going to be able to walk. But like, low-key, it is a 21st birthday, so I fear that is the only way to do it right. I don't know if it's just me, but like, when it comes to my own birthday, oh, I hate it. But as soon as it comes to celebrating anybody else's birthday, oh, I love it. Oh my God, you know what I've literally just remembered? I haven't bought like a birthday bag or like any wrapping paper to put her present in. Because that's actually so annoying. I was supposed to do that yesterday. I can't believe I forgot. Like, her birthday's not actually until tomorrow, but we're going out tonight because, I mean, it's a Saturday. Like, I could go to the shop tomorrow, but, like, I'm gonna be so hungover that just doesn't sound very fun to me. The bottomless brunch, I think we're doing, like, a bit of, like, a bar crawl, but, like, cocktail bars. But every time we go out, we always end up in, like, the same places. We wanted to switch it up a bit. I mean, realistically, we probably will end up just in Gay Village, like we always do. No, because why does it look so dark outside? I actually swear if it rains. Anyways, I'm gonna go take advantage of a bottomless brunch. All the love! Ready with me, but I can only put my makeup on in the shape of a 7 because I'm in group 7. I don't know about you, but I think group 7 is just the elite group to be in. My brows, I'm just gonna do this 7 times, by the way. Asked my boyfriend what group he was in, and he had no idea what I was talking about. I'm sorry, but that's just giving group 5 energy. No idea how I'm gonna do contour. Let me do it like there, and then like that. Oh, looking terrible, but like, what am I supposed to do at the end of the 7? I have an idea to fix that. I'm gonna just do some concealer like there, maybe. I'm just gonna put the blush sort of in the same area. Actually, everybody who I know who is in group 7 though is just a baddie. Like, there's no arguing it. It's just fact. I mean, I've even been seeing people do like group 7 meetups, which is just so funny to me. Anyway, with my brows, I'm gonna do this 7 times. 7, 6, 7. And the same with mascara. 7, 6, 7. I mean, I've not heard anything from any of the other groups because they just know they can't compete with group 7. This makeup turned out terrible, but let me know what group you're in because I bet you're also a group 7 baddie. Improvising a funeral speech using this filter. Hello everybody. Today we are gathered to say goodbye to our
of a friend that was Henry. Henry was terrible. I mean, if we're being realistic, he was absolutely unlovable. But deep down, we all knew that he was right about one thing. He spent his whole life fighting for us and our right to urinate on giraffes. He's gone far too soon because everybody enjoyed doing that. And then all of a sudden a yellow giraffe came and, well, murdered him. Henry was only right about that one thing. But you know, he fought for us. And for that, I say we look for him in everything that we do whilst we wang. Think of Henry. Yeah, it's what he would have wanted. Thank you.
Improvising a parent-teacher meeting using this filter. Hello there, you must be Mrs. Norbury. Please take a seat. Oh yes, I am. So please tell me, how is my little Willie doing at school? Well, Willie is idiotic, useless, and zesty. I'm sorry, but why on earth would you say that? You Oh, I'm just saying the truth about your son, you prone mother. Oh, well, I am very offended. So tell me, what makes, Willie such a little turd, then? Alright, well, to prove my point, the other day, he nailed his nuts to a wall. Well, obviously, he was just into it and wanted to share with the class. I don't really see that as a problem. Okay, well, due to that little incident, Willie is now not allowed in the school and is dead. Yep, he died. Willie, no! Talk about leaving everything to the very last second. Halloween is tomorrow, so here are some last minute costumes.
If you have long dark hair, then be the girl from The Grudge. So easy, literally just throw on a white dress and have your hair down. Boom. If you have cowboy boots, be a cowboy or a cowgirl. So easy, just put on like a plaid shirt and you're done. This one could be really cute. You could be a cheetah. You could put cheetah print all on your face and just use your hair like up like that for ears. Like you don't even need the ears. So easy. If you've ever been to Disneyland or Disney World, be Minnie or Mickey Mouse. All you need is the ears and wear like red and black. So easy and so cute. This is one of my personal favorites. For some reason, I just find it fun. But Magic Mike, all you need is like a hat and some fake money. Boom, great costume. Wednesday Addams. I know this sounds hard, but literally all you need is to put your hair in braids, wear a black dress, like a white button up underneath, and you're done. That's so easy, and it's such a good costume as well. I feel like all of us own like a good leather jacket by now, so you could be a biker girl or a biker boy. So easy, and you get to wear a cute jacket. And if you're really struggling, just run to the shop really quickly and get a witch's hat and be a witch. So easy and so cute, very Halloweeny. Now go find a costume because Halloween is literally tomorrow. If you're a member of the male species, please listen up, because here are some questions I have for men. Starting off with a bit of an unhinged one, to be honest, but does it ever get in the way? Does it? I feel like it would. Like, if you're just trying to, like, ride a bike or something, feel like that would be so annoying. I'm curious if this is just the girls that do this, but do men gossip? Like, do you ever have, like, a little, like, gossip sesh? Like, somebody said this, that, and the other, and you're like, like, do men gossip or no? Why don't most men wash their hands after they pee? Like, why is that a thing? I don't understand that, but I know so many guys who just don't, and that is so disgusting to me. Fear not, it's not actually happening. But what would you do if Clash Royale was banned? Like, you can't get on it on, like, a VPN or anything. Like, it was banned and you could never play it again. What would you do? When you're playing online with your friends, how long do you spend doing that? Like, is it hours? Is it, like, maybe just, like, 30, 40 minutes? Like, how long do you spend online with them? And finally, if you were a girl for a day, what would you do? Like, I'm so curious, like, is there something that we do that you would want to try out, which you can't do as a guy? Like, what would you want to do?
School rules I don't agree with. Not being allowed to go to the toilet during class. And teachers are like, oh, why didn't you go at break? Well, I don't know, maybe because I didn't need to go at break. Now let me go before I wet myself. Not allowed to dye your hair. Sorry, I forgot the difference between me getting an A and a C in my exams as if I have unnatural hair or not. Like, grow up! Not being allowed to wear my coat inside when it is absolutely freezing. Having to wear only black socks. Why are you threatening to suspend me because I'm wearing white socks? My school would genuinely scream at you if you did your work in a pen which was any colour but black. You know how crazy you sound right now. I'm still doing my work, but God forbid I use a blue pen. Allowed to eat during registration in the morning. Like, you're teaching teenagers. You know most of them haven't woken up early enough to have breakfast, so just let them eat, man. Every single teacher being allowed to set you homework at once. 6 different subjects a day, which means 6 pieces of different homework every single day. Like, let kids be kids after school, man. It's literally like you're begging them to be burnt out. What are you doing? Let me know if you also disagree with these rules or not. This girl, send this video to your boyfriend or your situationship or whoever, okay? You don't even need to watch it. I've got your back. Okay, hello, Mr. Boyfriend or situationship. I mean this in the most respectful. You know what, actually, who am I trying to kid? I mean this in the most disrespectful way possible. What on earth are you doing? Why are you not taking this girl out on a date? Is it because she's your girlfriend so you think you don't have to try anymore? Wrong. Or wrong. Like, do you know how many men would kill to have the opportunity to take your girl out on a date? How hard is it to book like a nice meal and then to message your girlfriend to get ready for a certain time and that you'll pick her up? It will literally take you 10 minutes max to plan. You would literally make her feel like the most important and special girl in the world. On the way, go pick her up a bouquet of flowers. It will cost you a couple quid. And I don't want to hit any of this, well, they're just gonna die, so why would I get her them excuse? Because if we're following that logic, then why are you even dating? Because we're all just gonna die anyway, so what's the point? Realise how ridiculous that sounds now? And if money's an issue, just plan to go watch the sunset or something. It's not hard. Go scurry off and go take your girlfriend out on a date. Let's do a complete 180. This would be the best possible school day. You wake up 10 minutes before your alarm naturally and you are full of energy. It's a Friday morning, it's still warm outside, and it's your first week of school, so you're still excited to be going in. Both your makeup and your hair turn out flawless. Just as you're about to leave to walk to school, your mum stops you and offers to drive you to school. To start the day off, you've got a double lesson of your favourite subject ever. When you get in, you find out that the teacher has made a seating plan, but you get to sit next to your crush. Spent the whole lesson laughing and talking the whole time, and it went so well that they even offered you to hang out after school. Next lesson is maths, but not only do you get there and find out that you've got a substitute teacher, they start handing out the test that you did right before summer. When you get your paper back, you find out that not only did you pass, but you got the highest grade in the whole class. It's finally lunchtime and you find out that they're serving your favourite meal ever. After lunch, you're about to go into your least favourite lesson ever, but then you find out that there's been a burst pipe in the school and that none of the water works. Because of this, the school has no choice but to send you all home early, which now means you get to hang out for longer with your crush. Which, by the way, the hangout went so well that you guys are now dating.
Someone get me in that traitor's castle because I fear the faithfuls need some help this season. Because I'm sorry, if every time you're voting a faithful out and you're all like, no, it can't be, why are we wrong? And you've got Alan Carr in the corner like, I fear you'll never get a traitor out.
The man is literally laughing at you all, voting out faithfuls, and you're all like, no, that's Alan. He would never betray us. He's a faithful 100%. Oh, really? Why don't you go ask Paloma that? Because I'm sure she would disagree. They're also just using, like, zero logic to voting people out. They're like, I don't think it's you, and that's exactly why I'm gonna vote for you. Please just watch people's facial expression. Watch who's laughing round the table.
Because I promise it'll be so much easier to figure out. However, fair play to Kat, she's actually playing it so well.
The thing is, I say all of this and I reckon if I was actually in there, I would be so bad.
Oh, it's so frustrating. However, I must say, I am absolutely obsessed with Celia. Not only did the woman fart in a room full of national treasures,
but the banshee screaming.
I love her.
Anyways, I've been waiting all week for the next episode and I'm very excited for tonight. Something in the Appalachian Mountains that knows your name. This is the world's most haunted places. First is the Appalachian Mountains. The Appalachian Mountains is home to spirits, entities, and mimics that can imitate human voices and lure you deeper into the forest. And if that voice sounds like it's far away, it's too late. It's right behind you. Hotels scary enough to inspire The Shining. It's of course the Stanley Hotel in Colorado. Guests have reported hearing ghostly laughter echoing through empty halls and piano music when no one's playing. 6 million skeletons and only some want to stay buried. Beneath the surface of Paris lie the bones of over 6 million people in the Paris catacombs. rooms. Visitors claim to hear whispers and see figures vanishing into the darkness. Even the guards said they heard voices in the dark. This is of course Alcatraz Island, home to the former maximum security prison. Reports of ghostly cries, clanging doors and cold spots, especially near cell 14D, the hole. Every night something moves upstairs, but it's not human. Former funeral home, now turned museum, the Riddle House, located in Florida, is known for its paranormal activity. Objects move on their own, and the attic is said to house a violent ghost. If you could visit one of these places consequence-free, which one would you go to and why?
This would be the worst day of school ever. You're in year 11, it's January 12th, and it's a Monday morning. You've woken up late, you have 10 minutes to get ready, you've got no time to do your makeup, and because you showered last night, you've woken up and your hair is still a little bit damp, so you can't even put any kind of heat on it. It's raining, so you have to walk to school in the rain. You're freezing, your clothes are soaking wet, and then just before you get inside, you step in a massive puddle, so your socks are also damp. To start your day off, you have double maths. When you go in, you find out that your teachers changed the seating plan, and you are sat next to this one guy who stinks of BO. It's finally break time, and you go to find your friends, only to find out that for some reason, they're all in a massive mood with you and just refuse to speak to you. After break, you get given your mock exam results, only to find out that you failed and that you're not on track to get your targeted grades for GCSEs. For lunch finally goes, but because of your bad grades, you have to stay behind to receive extra tutoring. You finally get done with tutoring, you go to the canteen only to find out that all the food has sold out and all your friends are still in a mood with you, so you have to spend it by yourself and hungry. For your last lesson of the day, you have to do cross country in PE. It's not stopped raining all day, so the field is muddy and it is still freezing outside. To top it all off, you forgot your PE kit, so you have to wear someone's old, dirty and oversized PE kit from the Lost and Found. I'm so sorry, this whole day was evil.
I'll be honest, I'm not the brightest tool in the shed, so here are some things I don't understand no matter how many times you try and explain them to me. I don't understand how boats float, because if you think about it, if you throw a really heavy rock in the ocean or something, it instantly sinks. How is a boat not sinking? I don't get it. Wi-Fi? How did we make Wi-Fi without Wi-Fi? What is Wi-Fi? It's just something in the air? Like, what? Cameras? How do they just, like, take a picture and then store it of something that's happened? I genuinely don't understand how that works. This one baffles me. Satellites. How are they, like, staying where they need to stay in space? Do you know what I mean? Like, how aren't they being pulled by, like, the gravitational pull of the planet or whatever it is? Like, how do they just stick there? How does that work? GPS. How does that work? Because if I put any single address, you're telling me that this little random thing knows exactly the right route to go in. How do you know that? I don't know. I get lost in my own small town. Never mind knowing a place from like 4 or 5 hours away. How? Anyways, if you have the answers to these things that I don't understand, please let me know, because I'm so confused.
Guys, I'm gonna need you to take notes. These are some things that my boyfriend does that would send a low-effort boyfriend into a coma. Every time the flowers in my room die, he always makes sure to buy me new ones. I genuinely don't remember the last time I didn't have flowers in my room from him. He regularly plans and takes me out on dates, without me having to ask. I got in a car accident, and so I was like really anxious to drive 2.5 hours to Wales to get my hair done. My boyfriend drove with me for 2.5 hours there and the same back, so I didn't have to do it alone. Whenever I complain that I have no food in or that I've got no energy to cook, he always orders to offer me food, even when he's not with me. He treats my birthday like it's the most important day of the year. He doesn't care what time it is or what he's busy doing. If I'm upset, he will drop absolutely anything to come and see me and cheer me up. He would rather struggle and carry 1,000,000 bags than make me carry anything. When he stays over, he always makes my bed for me whilst I'm in the shower. He's always surprising me with love letters or like little meaningful gifts. Doesn't matter how comfy he is in bed, he always makes sure to fill up my water bottle before we go to sleep. This is your sign to never ever settle for less. Anyways, we're gonna go watch Benson Boone tonight. All the love!
If this Kira Cousins story does not get a Netflix documentary, I'm going to go crazy. I'm sorry, but how on earth do you convince every single person in your life that you've been pregnant for 9 months, you've given birth, and then that child is a doll? This baby wasn't delivered in a maternity ward, it was delivered by Royal Mail and nobody noticed. This girl faked a gender reveal party, she faked scans, and she even went around wearing a fake pregnancy bump. Like, I'm sorry, but that's insane. What I want to know is, how did nobody in her life realise? I'm not being funny, but either her mum or her nan, apologies, I can't remember which one it was, bought her a grand stroller. £1,000 stroller for a non-existent child. But obviously, she had a supportive family around her, so were they just so okay with her going to give birth by herself? And after she gave birth, okay, she posted these pictures online, and I'm sorry, but that is the most doll-looking baby, because it is a doll, I have ever seen in my life. To make things worse, apparently the baby daddy fed the baby. How are you feeding a doll, mate? How did you not notice? Oh my god. This is genuinely one of the most insane stories I've ever heard. Types of friends that are draining to be around. First is the male-centered friend. I mean, all they talk about 24/7 is boys. The boys they like, the boys they're talking to, the boys like them. I mean, it's jarring. Friends that make literally absolutely everything about themselves. And all they want to talk about is just how amazing they are. The overly possessive friends. I mean, if you even mention that you have another friend, they get so annoyed with you. Friends that treat your friendship like it's a competition. Like, they have to one-up you in everything. I mean, if you only got 3 hours sleep last night, oh no, they got 2 hours sleep last night. Friends that are just always negative. Of course, everybody has their bad days, but when you've got that one friend who is just constantly trying to put a downer on like whatever you guys are doing in the hangout, it is so draining. Friends that are constantly lecturing you on your own decisions. Like, of course, if I'm gonna do something silly, please tell me, but when it comes to like constantly lecturing me about like how I dress, how I put my makeup on, how I do my hair, like, that is way too much. Let me know if you agree with me. Sorry, what is actually going on in the world right now? Okay, first of all, Kira Cousins. The girl faked her pregnancy. And not only did she fake her pregnancy, but she somehow convinced every single person in her life that a doll was her actual child, like it was a real baby. How did the dad not know? Apparently he like fed this baby and everything. Okay, and second of all, there was a literal heist at the Louvre in Paris. And to make it even crazier, it happened in broad daylight. How on earth do you steal like the jewels of France or whatever on earth it was in broad daylight and nobody saw them? How does that happen? I don't understand, but I'm sorry, the movie has written itself. It's right there. Third of all, today, half the internet has gone down. I've heard way too many scary conspiracy theories as to why this has happened. I mean, I still can't get on Snapchat now, and honestly, I don't want to share them because I'm too scared about it myself. And finally, why have I witnessed Celia from In the Traitors just fart in a room in front of a bunch of national treasures? Love her, but what is going on, guys? I'm stressed. A day in hell would look like with your boyfriend. You wake up at 9 AM with, as per usual, no morning text. But you're still excited because he's agreed to spend the whole day with you, considering he normally spends it with his friends. It's 10 AM, you've still not heard from him, so you message him to double check you're still hanging out and then start getting ready. It's now 12 PM, the agreed time you had said that he would pick you up, and you've still not heard from him. You call him a good 3-4 times and he just doesn't pick up. It's now 2:30 and he finally messages you just saying, "What you doing?" You tell him that you're upset that he forgot about your plans, and all he responds with is, "Oh, well, you can come over if you want." Anyways, you end up going over, excited to finally hang out. It's now 3 PM and you decide to watch a film together. He spends the entire time just on his phone, and then halfway through the film, he says that he has to go because he's going to watch the footy with his mates at the pub. He tells you to stay at his because he'll be back at 6:30 at the very latest, and then you guys can order a takeaway together. He doesn't end up coming back until 11 PM. He's steaming and he's got food from the kebab shop for himself and nothing for you. He then starts telling you about all the girls that were apparently flirting with him at the pub, and then gets annoyed with you when you seem upset by this. He then goes to lock himself in his bedroom just to go online with the boys and game. If your boyfriend is like that, please leave him, Miss Girl.